Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you each and all for coming to this most beautiful spot. Wow. As we celebrate the power of love that brought these two together.
If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus one day, so I never have to live without you.
It wasn't until the other day when I was watching the 2005 hit film Wedding Crashers that I really got my inspiration. For those of you who haven't seen it, Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson play serial wedding crashers, and they abide by a very strict set of rules and guidelines. And I was watching this movie, and that's when it dawned on me that Harriet and Josh, both as individuals and as a couple, live their lives to a T by these same set of rules. Rule number 82, always think ahead, but always stay in the moment. When I first set Josh and Harriet up, my now husband Tyler was living with Josh and Maynard at the time, and I was honestly just looking for an excuse for Harriet to come sit by their pool with me. I figured it could just be a casual summer fling, but 8 years later, here we are. I completely meddled in their first date, telling Josh that he had to take her out to a nice sit-down Italian restaurant, only to be told by Harriet that she hates formal first dates. So in the vein of rule number 82 and thinking ahead, Harriet and I then had to spend hours before the big day looking at the restaurant menu and trying to decipher the cutest way to eat spaghetti. I think it paid off.
Harriet, had 3 brothers, so we did not meet a lot of her boyfriends. She would not bring them home, and there was a good reason for that. But when she met Josh, she did bring him home. Because Harriet has good taste and understands us, she did not introduce us to him and her brothers all together to him. She broke it down so that he would not be overwhelmed. And of course, we all love Josh. What would Harriet do if she found a great guy that made her laugh, was willing to enter her world, and allow her to enter his? Why, she'd marry him.
And now I invite you to tune in just to one another. This is your person. And just let the rest of it, all those details, let them melt away.
Did you read mine out?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Almost. You didn't get me yet.
Not yet.
No. Not yet.
Felt like that was my best.
Josh and Harriet, you two have been weaving your lives together for long enough by now that you already know full well real love's complexity. You know well the deep daily love that sustains us all. There are moments, but that deep love is less so the Cinderella Prince Charming kind, and more so that slow, steady, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet kind. And this slow, steady, constant friendship will sustain you. It will be the heartbeat of your lifelong love song. I, Josh,
Hi, Josh.
in the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
take you, Harriet,
take you, Harriet,
to be my wife,
to be my wife.
in joy and in sorrow,
In joy and in sorrow,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
to give and to receive,
to give and to receive,
to speak and to listen,
to speak and to listen,
and to be loyal to you.
and to be loyal to you
with my whole being.
with my whole being.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you,
And all that I have, I share with you.
and all that I have, I share with you.
Whatever the future holds,
Whatever the future holds,
I will love you and stand by you,
I will love you and stand by you,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Running out of breath, I'll be the one to give you rest. I'll be here for you. I'll be here for you.
Josh really is someone who is able to bring people together, and he's really good at just pulling crowds and different people from different backgrounds together.
I had an old friend many years ago. She and I used to talk about Harriet quite a bit. And at one point I was talking about some kind of dilemma that I had, I can't remember, and she said, well, what would Harriet do? And I thought, well, that's a great question. What would Harriet do? And so that became my mantra. I've never told Harriet this, but for years now, my mantra, when I'm in a situation where I'm not quite sure what I should be doing, I just ask myself, what would Harriet do?
Also abides by rule number 8, be the life of the party, and that's why everyone that meets Harriet falls in love with her. In fact, my dad has also recently informed me that he likes Harriet better than me.
So just wanted to say you're in great hands, and Josh is a great guy, and that he's also an incredibly lucky guy too, you know, like that's part of the deal.
You are now married with the blessing of your beloved community. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife. Family and friends, may I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Josh and Harriet Prince.